Angel, how did that feel physically and just kind of what stood out to you about your performance tonight?
Um, all I wanted to do tonight was bring the energy. We've had not great quarter starts, like I talked about earlier on, and I think we did a better job coming out. I think that second quarter is what killed us. Us being able to score 38 points in the fourth quarter was great, but I was trying to control what I can control tonight. I was only supposed to play 25 minutes, and that sucks. I am not a player that wants to be on restriction of any kind. But I did what I could do and try to help the team win. And this is a feeling that we haven't felt before, or in a while, where we felt good that we came out and played really, really hard. So that was like the goal for me tonight.
And Ariel, just how much does the game and the court change for you guys when Angel is on the court?
Completely. I mean, like she said, she brings energy. She gets on the glass. We got another passing big that can also, I mean, she's versatile in what she does, and she brings a lot to our game. Obviously, extremely happy to have her back. Now we just got to get in the rhythm and get past those 25 minutes.
Question for either of you. Was there any specific message in that huddle? Because it just seemed like you guys in that fourth quarter just came out with just intentionality and things of that nature.
I lose memory, so I don't know.
Honestly, it's no different from what we've been saying. I think today we were just very intentional about the energy that we gave each other, if I'm being honest. It did feel different today for probably a number of different reasons. But I mean, you could probably even see it in our huddles. We were kind of more locked into each other today. And it felt really good to have that.
And I just had a quick follow up. I think you guys had what 29 assists, or at least last time I checked on like
Yeah.
36 made baskets. Just what was your assessment on the ball movement and just kind of like what you guys were doing there on offense?
Yeah, statistically, I mean, we're better when we get the ball moving, and getting everybody touches. I think tonight we did a great job putting people in position to score at their best ability. And I think that was just great for us tonight. So I think everybody maximized off what they could get.
What do you guys think went wrong in that second quarter? Because it looks like you guys were able to recover in the third and the
Mhm.
fourth. So is there anything that can you guys can point out right now before seeing film on what went wrong in the second quarter?
For me, we got stagnant offensively, and I think defensively we started to just allow them to kind of get a rhythm. You kind of saw that they were scoring without a lot of kind of like we weren't being as aggressive defensively, in my opinion. And I think we kind of let them get loose a little bit, and then we weren't scoring on the other end. And it's kind of how basketball works. You gotta score to keep you stay up with them. Yeah.
And then Ariel, you got a block on Dominique Malonga. You got
Block that.
up there. Is
Yeah.
that, yeah, I mean, we kind of know that you had the hops, but
Mhm.
that moment also provided an energy and momentum change for the team in the fourth
Yeah.
quarter. How did you guys want to hold on to that moving forward?
Continue to push with it. I mean, at the end of the day, our team is all about energy, and we've come to find that out. Even if it is towards the end of the season, it is what it is. We continue to get better, and find things that give each other energy. And that's one of them, and it felt good. I don't really get blocks, so it was nice to be able to time that one. But yeah, everybody was excited for me, so I was excited.
Ariel, to that point, and speaking of energy, I mean, especially in the fourth quarter, like you scored the first two baskets in the fourth quarter, and then it just seemed like every time you took a shot, it almost went in, and you just really brought that energy. And you were in the zone pretty much for much of the fourth quarter. Could you speak to that?
Yeah, just trying to stay locked in for us. And as much as I was getting those buckets, I mean, Kia came in was huge for us. I'm really happy about the way that she played tonight because I think that is going to carry over really well for her. That was off the top of my mind, but yeah, just energy within us. I mean, I have to take certain shots. They're not always the best shots in the world, but sometimes I got to put them up there because I know I have phenomenal rebounders on the other end. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want them up.
Yeah, and just to you, Angel, in your first game back, to be able to come back and have a complete game, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. What does that mean for you to be able to come back and have a game like that?
Yeah, it felt great. I love basketball. It's my pride and joy. Sitting on the sidelines is no fun. Sitting and just doing rehab every single day is no fun, and also just sitting and figuring out what's going on with myself. And I think I learned a lot about myself for the last 4 weeks. But I'm just super grateful for everybody that was in my corner, my teammates, my coaches that were here for me through the whole process. So I'm really happy to be back with the team and just being able to be out there and give them whatever I can.
Angel, when I was talking to NECA earlier today, she said she's you're one of her favorite young people in the league. What was it like battling with her on your first game back, and what do you pick up from her game when you're playing against her?
Yeah, her versatility. She doesn't back down. She has everything a part of her game, and that's just something that I continue to watch and look at. I obviously adore NECA. She's always checks on me. And just being able to have somebody like that's a big sister to me is really important in this league because you don't have that a lot. And I mean, outside of your teammates, the girl that we see every day, it's great to have other people on the other teams that respect you. And that's really cool. She's what, a 10-time All-Star. She's done a lot of great things that I want to do. So I mean, it's a great person to look up to.
This one's for either of you. I'm just looking right here at the box score. You know, you talked a little bit about the defensive approach in this game, especially in the second quarter. You know, they were really able to pick up the pace. I'm seeing here, 22 3-point attempts. What are you guys thinking about, in this game, reflecting and going forward on kind of protecting the outside?
I think for me, for my position, understanding that all the fours in this league can shoot. Most of the fours, just about everybody can shoot the the fours in this league. So knowing that you have to guard everywhere and knowing that making sure I don't back down. I think I gave NECA some threes tonight that I shouldn't have, and I was going under the screen and not closing out enough. So that's on me. I think just from our position, from the 4 and 5 position, just being able to close out and give a higher hand on that.